Hello, gamers. Wow, the saturation on the camera is really bad right now. Look how red my lips are. What the fuck? Why is it so... Why is it so bad? What the fuck? Why am I... Why does this happen to me? Okay, well... We're gonna have to ignore that. Hey, Chris! I think this music is too loud for stream. Okay, well, ignoring the camera issues and ignoring my real-life issues, hello. We're just gonna jump right into this. So, I want to explain this horrible problem I had. So, I made it to menu screens, and this drove me absolutely freaking insane, because at first, all I wanted was to try to move this image right here in the thing. But as we discussed last time on stream, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare to move this. So... I skipped that and was like, okay, I'll just make this like a static start screen, and then I had this splash screen, but this wouldn't work either because for some reason I could keep going on and on with this, but eventually I got it to work, or I got a version of it to work. There's not a ton of sounds, but I'm proud of this. So let's show this off and then we'll get going. Nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We go. Quest for the golden pin. And it goes to this screen. And then you hit start. And then it goes to the game. Very cool. Even though I should probably be like here. Anyway. You love it. I love it. I wanted to work on... Oh, hello. No. I thought about working on, the Altair camera. Nice, thank you. I thought about working on the platforming level today, but that would be a lot of art that I don't actually want to do. Hi, Kyle. I'm trying to just get in the stream mode. It's been a lot of mixed emotions and everything. I'm okay. I'm all is well. I'm just I sat down and okay, time to stream, and a little off. Look at my wizard. My wizard, and there's Jenny. The ice has been officially broken. World as well. How are we all doing? How are some of my two favorite gamers doing today? Kyle, I really liked your woke X-Men video. Is that the one I was thinking of? Way behind. Wait, no. Did you have two videos? Oh, I can't see my mouse anymore. Okay, never mind. Where did my mouse go? My cursor is gone. Oh, there. I hate when that happens. Okay, I should probably decide, because I do want to... I worked... Obviously, I fixed the menu thing today before stream. I want to do, one more thing, and then... I want to play Sable. Thank you. I've been arguing with Chuz in the comments. That's the dream, baby. That's the best part about posting videos like that. Doing okay, work's been busy. Chris, I feel you. I feel you. My work is falling into itself. It's going crazy, and I was supposed to ask for a raise, but my boss refuses to have that conversation with me because HR, quote unquote, and I hate it. I hate it a lot. Okay. So right now I'm torn between, do I work on the platforming level, or do I want to see if I can get the saving feature? Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to freaking do? I keep forgetting to update the objective screen. Not too many now, but we're gonna have I want to have a script for this. Can't I move this here? There we go. Nope. Okay, hold up. I want to have... I got a raise yesterday. Got a good performance review. That's great. We had our performance... Okay, so last year at my job, we had our performance reviews, and and then when we did that, our team was like, okay, and you get the 2% raise that everyone else gets. Good for you. This year, we had that, and then I'm like, okay, well, I want to talk about a raise. And they were like, no, HR said we're moving it to March, and March is kind of over now, basically, and no word of it. So I'm going to ask about that tomorrow. It's fucking bullshit, because we don't even get our, inflation raise. I wanted to ask for a big raise because they're fucking firing everybody, and they need me now. It went from like, oh yeah, we could, Cameron's here, yeah, to like they freaking need me or shit's hitting the fan. So I'm a little stressed about that. I don't know why that happens. I don't know. I think okay, ignoring that completely because that pisses me off. Objectives. Totally don't stress about it, man. Okay, so we need to write a script. I don't know why I can't get this on the. Okay, whatever. This is not important right now. This will go to a saved state whenever I get that to work. But okay, so we need to write an objective script. So we're gonna make a new script. Script 12. Objectives script. Okay, so we need variable. Let's pick a variable out of the pat using a variable 4. Objective check. Oh, I'm sorry. I already have that. Trigger 2? Did I start this already and forget about it? That's entirely possible. Oh, I did it. Wait, I did this already. I did this already. Jenny's laughing at me. Did I finish it though? Like finish what I wanted to do? Objective. Check. Number of options. 2. 0. Totally don't stress about it, man. Find the golden pin. I should ask around. Okay, does that trigger when does that change? When does Hold on, does that change when I leave? If past Cameron was correct, then that should be the case. So right now it's don't stress about it, man, as we recall. And then now, why can't I? Okay, why is the clicking thing not here? Oh, there's no. Okay, there's no there's no start button thing in the hallway. That's cool. Okay, well if that's there, then clearly the thing I want is not there. Okay, so well maybe it's not. Maybe it is. I don't know where. I'll have to find this. Okay, so that didn't change. So wait, hold on. When did objectives check get triggered? Wait, where's this trigger? This trigger is okay, so this is just doing okay, so okay, I see what's going on. So I don't want this here in the start every time. I just want to call a script because that's easier to manage than going to the screen every time. So we're going to take this, go to objective script, paste it in there. And then we'll call it every time we want to. Scripts. Dev alert. Sheesh. Hello, Project Gamma. It's been a while. What's up, gamer? Objective script. Okay, so that should work. I don't know what you're sheeshing me for. I get enough sheeshes at work. Oh, thank you for apologizing. This is Banjo-Kazooie ass. What the hell are we listening to right now? Installing some games and stuff. I have not sold a game in a while. I'm working on one. What song is this? I mean, you can check out one of my actual game that's out on Steam right now. There's most definitely not a link in it right now in this stream right now. Is there? Do I keep putting set stale links in my streams? Already did. Oh, okay. Do I keep putting sets? But is it in? But it should probably be in. Hey, it is. Okay, good. Okay. Proud of myself. This goes with Kirby Banjo. Hold on, I'm checking the timestamp. This is Animal Crossing. I clicked. Every time I start stream, I log into the Swift Street account, which is not my main account, and I usually click on like the first playlist video I see. And the first one I saw was video game music to jam to while doing your taxes, and it's like a little picture of Tom Nook doing his taxes. So here, I'll post in the chat. Animal. It's kind of more YouTube intro soundtrack vibe than like taxes. I think we're gonna change that because that's not really what I'm going for right now. I usually click on Pokemon Jazz and Sonic and Chill or some Hollow Knight. I'm not really feeling Hollow right now. Let's try Sonic and Chill. Actually, before I play Sonic and Chill, it's been stuck in my head for the past week. This happens to me sometimes. I'm just gonna get it stuck in everyone else's head. A song that appears in my life every once in a while. That we're all gonna share.
Triplets born, the throne awaits. A seer warns of a deadly fate. Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found.
Welcome you all to hell.
Grow, learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight, they seek their mother, she knows they do. Is it time? If she only knew, will the prophecy come true? Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground.
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground.
Okay, it's out of my system. That's one of those songs. I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but that's one of those songs where my brain reminds me of it. I don't just listen to it once and get it out of my system. I am tormented by it for at least a month, hopefully less. I think this is week 2. Okay, back to Sonic and Chill. Gamma. This game is about it's emblematic of my college experience, and the game's about our main character Mac, who didn't study for his finals as a freshman, and he doesn't want to flunk out of school, and then his roommate tells him that there's a secret artifact called the Golden Pin that will help him pass his classes. So he's going to go out into the world and try to find this pin to cheat. Or is it cheating if it's like magic? I don't know. Question mark. Questionably. Hey Owen, the theme song from Fat Dog Mendoza, surprisingly. I don't know what the fuck Fat Dog Mendoza is. What the fuck is that called? Hold on, I'm looking at it real quick because that's just a curious. I've never heard of whatever this is. Fat Dog Mendoza. What is this?
Fat Dog.
Was this MTV? Because I didn't watch a ton of MTV.
Fat Dog. Fat Dog.
Thank you for showing me that, Kyle. The Fat Dog Mendoza, he gives me he gives me Berserk Demon vibes. There were a lot of shots in that where it looked like the fucking eclipse. Right here.
That dog.
This one right here. This one right here. That face, that looks like he's about to do some sus shit right there. That I don't have any Mandela effect from this. This has never crossed my zeitgeist once. This is terrifying. But I'm so glad that we got to experience it all together. Holy shit. Okay, what was I doing? I explained the game. Right now I'm trying to get that demo out. Project Gamma. I think it was foreign? Oh, shit. Okay, could someone else do research on that so I can work on my thing? I'm trying to get a demo out. I'm close to done. I wanted to get a platforming level done. I need to get some saves. I'm still waiting on some music. Right now we're getting... So we have an objectives text box that comes up when you click objectives. I just want to make it so... it updates for at least the demo right now. See, objective script. Okay, so let's just check if that does anything right now, because I haven't set the number at all, so it should default. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time loading today. Totally don't stress, man. Okay, cool. So wait, what's that? Hold on, what's that? Totally don't stress, man, is value 0. So that was the 0th value. I just want to throw that in there as a default, just in case that something funny happens. Okay, cool. Now we want to increment that by 1 once they get into the hallway, or maybe just during this trigger. That's probably fine, because you can't get back into this room after that, so that won't like re-trigger every time you go in the hallway. Okay, so wait, it's probably insert event before. Oh, I didn't mean a copy and paste event. I meant to insert event before. Okay, set or increment by 1. Objective check. Okay, so now that should say the second thing that I wrote. Look at the camera in the background. It looks like my blinds were all uneven. Wait, why does it look like that? Wait.
This one's higher than the other.
It just looks so much worse. Never mind. Whatever. Ignore me. I should do like Mac does and don't stress, dog. Okay, leaving. Find the golden pin. I should ask around. That's magic, baby. That's the power of coding. Except I'm using an engine, so it's barely coding. I'm thinking I'm not going to do the Cooper entrance. I had to figure out a reason or a funny in-universe thing why this door wouldn't open. Because we got a mailman over here. What would be good? Maybe just like a cone? I could just put a cone. I guess 2 cones. Let's make a cone. You guys want to make a cone with me? I'm gonna look up a picture of a traffic cone. Or is paint down? It hasn't been installed yet. Unfortunately, it is a glass door, but still. Liking my tweet. Chris is liking my tweet. Chris, you like all of my tweets so quickly, and it makes me feel good. Traffic cone. Maybe one of the cones can. Oh, one of the cones can be a traffic crab from Cassette Beasts. Oh, that could be cute. One of them just says like, "I'm secretly a crab. Get away from me." Me. You can't tell Jenny's behind me. I don't know if she's picking up on the mic at all. Do that every time. Okay. So, what color's the floor already? Looks kind of like a white. Okay, so we got to make an outline. Wait, that's not gonna work because. It's not centered. This bitch is not centered. I guess it should. It's 16 by 16, so it can't be too centered. Does anyone else have anything going on while I'm focusing on art? I don't know how much. I think we learned from last stream, or maybe 2 streams ago, that I can't talk and art at the same time. I am just not experienced enough in the craft for such levels of multitask. Anyone see that new Paper Mario Thousand Year Door remake trailer? That was pretty cool. I liked that. Jenny told me about it, and I came home and I narrated it in a Toad voice, and it made me feel better. Wasn't feeling that good that day. It's a pretty good cone. Satisfied with that. Cone. Playing Pizza Tower, the noise is noise? I don't know. I kind of skipped Pizza Tower. I'm not really sure. Oh, wait, can I even put any? Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can put any more stuff. Oh, I can put more actors here. Okay, that's fine. I did unfortunately skip Pizza Tower. Oh, it's only 1. It's already okay. I think that should be enough. Why didn't I play Pizza Tower? I don't know why I didn't play Pizza Tower. I'm sorry about that. Why am I getting an email? Xfinity, pick your deal. $400 off select phones or eligible phone on us. I don't know why I get promotional emails. Why am I the star? Why am I the star? Oops. You should play it. I mean, I'm not saying it's not good. I don't know why I skipped it. I just don't think maybe I was in a mood for a platformer like that. Maybe I was just saving up for Mario Wonder. Would that come? No, that didn't come out next to Mario Wonder. It came out the same year, right? But not like... It wasn't really the same vibe. Okay, I can't get through this door. Okay, that looks like that did the trick. I want to make a Traffic Crab reference. What should the cone say on interact? What's Traffic Crab? He's like the Cassette Beast mascot. You watched the freaking video? I think they made a plush of him, but I don't want to buy a plush until they make a Carniviper plush, because he's my favorite. One's like there's... Seems to... Or no, that's not how. Mac was like... There's a crab hiding under here. Easy. Easy. I'm a video game master. What's the Pizza Tower? I don't know. Have I heard any Pizza Tower songs? Losing my fucking sidetracking again. Pizza Tower OST. I just want to hear a Pizza Tower song. It's these Greasies, I imagine. Worldwide noise. Yeah, what's wrong with me? I don't know why. I don't know why. Was I playing? Wait, did it come out during Baldur's Gate? Pizza Tower release. January. When did Baldur's Gate come out? Okay, release. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. That's Oops. Wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. I lied again. No, I was thinking I switched January and December in my head. Where the heck is? Been around in various forms for a while. I mean, I love pizza. I love goofy guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Why didn't I play this game? Which is on Steam. $20 on Steam. Dude, I got so many fucking games I gotta fucking play still. I want to play Sable after this, because I bought Sable because I watched someone on Raw Fury stream it, and she seemed cool. I want pizza now. I didn't notice until I came home on Monday, but basically this weekend, all I ate was pizza and chicken nuggets. Not like microwave, when I like went out and got a pizza, and multiple times I went out and got chicken nuggets with friends. But I didn't realize that was all I'd eaten until like I got home, I sat down, I'm like, wait, why does my stomach hurt? Oh, that's probably why. Because I'm a filthy monster. Okay, so we got this going. Okay, do I want to do the save stuff or do I want to work on platforming? I'm honestly really afraid to do the platforming right now because I have two problems right now. One, I don't think I'm good at juggling tile spaces because the main menus made me really freak out that I can't do it because these numbers lie to me. Because this is like the appropriate number of actors you can have on the screen, the appropriate number of tiles you can have on the screen, the appropriate number of triggers you have on the screen. And despite this number being like super cool and not red at all, I was having a hard time getting all of this stuff to actually show up on the screen, which makes me think that the engine is lying to me. And if I want to put a lot of stuff on the screen, I really have to work for it. And this is going to have different background, different foreground, different enemies on top of the enemy AI. It's kind of right now, it's kind of slowing the freaking game down, and I don't know how to make it run faster. So I'm like really hesitant to do this right now. You want to play a new monster taming game? I don't want to play a new monster taming game, Chris. I just finished Cassette Beast, and you want to throw me a fucking Shin Megami Tensei? You're nuts. You're nuts. I don't want to play a new monster taming game. I want to play good monster taming games. I want Pokemon to be good. Cassette Beast is great. You're working me up. You're working me up. I know Shin Megami Tensei is fine. I don't know. I don't think I like the vibe very much. I think that's my only problem with it. Yeah, so like right now, I'm not really sure what is inefficient about like what little code I have right here. I'll show you what I mean. So the code I have written, it's what I want to happen. So the way I want the platform to work, there's no like there's no kill state in the platforming. I just want like the enemies to slow you down, but the character down, not the game down. So right now the game's running fine, but when I go into them, that was fine actually. Oh, wait, that worked that time. Wait, what? I didn't mean to exit the level, but that worked. Why did that work? It was a really fun battle system. I believe you. Lots of RPGs have fun battle systems. That's the point, Chris. The point I was trying to make is I was backed up on games, and you're recommending me stuff. That slows the player down. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want to happen. It's like build up on the run. It's kind of it's when they reach here, it gets really slow. So maybe I should have them like eat themselves. So they're moving to this tile, and then wait, they're hiding, but they're not doing that. So maybe instead of hide, I don't know if I can actually remove actor deactivate. The activating causing it to activate has gone off screen. Oh, that's probably what I want. Let's see if this works. I would like to reiterate for everyone, I don't actually like Sonic. Despite me singing along perfectly to the Sonic Underground theme song and me listening to Sonic and Chill, I do not like Sonic. I came to this realization in college when Sonic Mania came out, and I played it, and I just wasn't having fun. Like, the objectively best Sonic game to come out in years, and I'm just, like, not feeling it, yo. Like, that was a rough realization, because, like, you know, I played a handful of Sonic growing up as a kid. That went off the screen. That's pretty good, and that's activated. Okay, that perhaps solved my issue. Actually, kind of want him to go a little bit faster. D acceleration, walk acceleration. I want that number to go up a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't actually like Sonic, but like Sonic has survived on style and nostalgia. Yes, he's survived, but that doesn't mean Sonic doesn't have some good games. That feels much better. And I just I don't know. I mean, there's part. It's like Let me put it like this. I don't like Sonic's video games. I don't like Sonic's cartoons, but I like Sonic's memes. I like Sonic's music. I sort of liked his movies. So like, you know, I don't objectively hate the guy. Little short hops. I was gonna have him be like a taller sprite. I don't know if I've settled on that yet, but right now he's short. Short king. Okay, so wow, I'm actually getting a lot. I'm technically getting a lot done. I'm fixing a lot of stuff. I'm doing the jams. Oh, did everyone see the title screen? Hold on. Let me show you the magic. Let me show you the splash screen, the title screen, because I worked really hard on that. I spent, what was it? When did I work on this? Was it last week? Weekends? Monday? No, Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday. At one point, I worked on this for a very, very long time in a day. Like that loads in. There's a little start. Hopefully there'll be music there at one point, but for now that's what it's at. I like that a lot. I like it. The slow, my name. Although I don't know if I should have Cam Command and Swift Street, because on Steam, like the creator for Set Sail goes Cam Command parentheses Swift Street. I don't know if that would look as cool here, but it's probably whatever at the moment. Sonic games vary in gameplay a lot. I like the adventure games, enjoy the frontiers. Yeah, I mean, it's also a lot of genres too. Like it's like weird to say a Sonic fan when there's so many different types of Sonic games. Like, oh, I like board games. Like, oh, what fucking types of board games? There's a million types of board games, you know? Okay, maybe board games is a little too big in comparison to Sonic, but Sonic's his own example of just. He has a lot of things, and you know, Sonic Frontiers came out, and people were like, "It's tolerable," and everyone was rejoicing how tolerable it was. I guess I can remove this comment, but like, I don't want to play a tolerable game. I want to play a good game. I'm too old to the point where it's like I can't waste my time in a bad game. I gotta play good games all the time, or I'll die horribly. What time is it? 8:30. Let's Sonic Arena Fighter and the GBA was a lot of fun. Oh, the one with I can't name a single. The dinosaur. What's his name? Rex. Did I play that game? What was it? Not that one, but I played the other Sonic game where the models were 3D like that. Sonic Blast? I don't know. I had the Mega Collection for GameCube, so any games on that I played a lot. Since then, I think since then, I only played Sonic Mania. I watched the Game Grumps play a lot of Sonic games, but I don't think I think it was just the Mega Collection and every game in that, and then Mania. Sonic 3D Blast, maybe? Question mark. Again, I know it's a different game. I think the models are the same. That's what I was trying to comparison I was trying to make. Yeah, I played 3D Blast because that was in the Mega Collection. What was it, Sonic? Fighter. What was that called? Oh, just Sonic the Fighters. Yeah. Hold on. What's the character I'm thinking of in that game? Is it there's the mouse? Is there a dinosaur in that? Am I making that up entirely? Sonic the Fighters characters. It's just not a dinosaur. Am I just maybe I'm thinking of Bean the bird. The game is Sonic Battle? What? Oh, I'm looking at the characters. I think maybe I was thinking of... No, I wasn't thinking of Bean. I don't know. Why was that? Dude, Sonic should not be sidetracking you so much. He can't do this. Okay, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out my notes. I drafted out what I thought the first platforming level should look like, and I've been postponing putting it to form. So let's do that right now. My book is upside down. Let's do it like real quickly and cautiously in brick form, and then we'll wall it off in engine, and we'll just see if that all works. Hold on, I gotta. Did I find? Okay, here I found it. Yeah, not a super long level. You know, I'm not making fucking Mario World over here. Can't. I'm like putting it up on my monitor, but I can't see it in freaking engine. See an engine? I can't see my taskbar. I'm all over the place. Jenny made a dump cake, and it was delicious. I want everyone to know that. Where'd it go? Here it is. Why doesn't everyone tell me their favorite Sonic game? My favorite Sonic game is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is just Puyo Puyo. So barely a Sonic game, which is a good thing in my book. Okay, so how much longer do I want to make this? What's the width? I don't know what the width limit is in this. So let's definitely check that before I just start making things. Sonic saves 2. Sonic Adventure 1. What the fuck is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? What the fuck? Are those acronyms? Adventure 2. Yeah, I should have put that together. That's entirely my fault. Okay, what's the limit? Scene limits. Nope, wrong one. No, I need like the backgrounds. There we go. Okay, both width and height background must be less than 2040. I don't think I need 2040. But why don't we try 1020? Will that be enough? That looks like enough. That looks like some version of enough. Okay. I'm a fan. So it's 1 pixel down. Okay, I don't want any of this right now. Oh, actually, we might want this to look a little bit higher because I want... Okay, here. This is what we're gonna... You're gonna kind of see what I meant to do. Wait, why is this not... This is not an appropriate length. What is... Dude, I wish they taught us our multiplication tables higher than 12. That would have been really nice. Let's try 992. There we go. Right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the point of the... Okay, well, not the point. The point is fun, but the neat thing I want to be about my platforming levels is that they can be played in both directions, because like real life, you can walk places from point A to point B, usually from B to A if you wanted to. So I did design a level where the enemies and the level can be played in both ways. So that's like the big friggin' goal. So here's what we're gonna do. It's just kind of hard to do without like getting like a big picture view. Okay. When I said sketched it out, I did not do a good job with dimensions. So let's just eyeball it, everybody. then maybe like right here I want to dip. So if I'm doing just like a one tile dip, then I don't think I won't be able to make the character 32 pixels tall. But I'm only making one of these levels, so if I choose to change that much later, I can redesign one level. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. Okay, and then we're just gonna do just gonna be a long pit right here. Bring it up again, and that's the end of the level. Floor. Yeah, that's about what I wanted for that. Now I wanted to do some platforms. Doesn't love floating platforms. Let's make it a little bit harder. You gotta get a little bit of momentum. Get over here. We'll also have to play test this a little bit. And I'm putting one over here. I wanted to put two. I don't know if I have the inversible jumps down for this. Let's just do one at this height right here. And then I wanted one just to kind of introduce the platform in right there. Okay. And then let's just fill it in everywhere else with some background. So this isn't, you know. Okay, cool. Now, big reveal. Where to go? It's huge. It's Mongo big. Cream the Rabbit. Oh my god. Did I summon a Sonic fan just now? I'm Annie from the Little Ant Fan, and I am new to chat. Hello, Cream the Rabbit fan. If you are not a bot, that's a suspicious amount of emojis. We were just talking about Sonic, so I feel honored that I've summoned the Sonic fans. Oh, okay, I'm gonna just move these a little bit. Work on the enemy placement. Wait, they're moving to that spot. That's fine right now. Okay, right now I just want to see if this I can actually jump on the platforms reliably here. That's what we're gonna do. Hey, everyone here, like the stream. It helps with discoverability. There's a role play. Some people just say weird stuff when they enter chats. I was like that once. I didn't know how to. I forgot to put the floor. I forgot the integral part of putting the floor down. Oops. That's important to the plot, kids. Shit. Yeah, I didn't really know like how to chat for a while because I wasn't like into streaming stuff to like college, let's say. And you know, I thought you know everyone's just having fun, you know, tell like some weird stories and be weird. Ali King Ross, hello Pimpus. Okay, well I really summoned some of the fun people now. Welcome to stream, everybody. Like the streams. Okay, more people can see how cool my game is and how funny I am and how much I love Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you know he's a triplet? I knew that. I watched Sonic Undergrounds, I think, allegedly. I think that's one of those dark childhood memories I'll never get back unless I go to like super therapy, and that's if I watch Sonic Underground. That was on Disney XD, right? I definitely watched some of Disney XD. I just don't remember much of the experience. Salt is rocks. Salt are rocks. What else is it? What other edible? Wait, where's Jenny? Jenny. I need you for geology. She's not responding. I need you for geology. Can you just, what are some other edible rocks?
What?
What are some edible rocks other than salt? You can just say you don't know.
No, I know more of the inedible ones than I do the edible.
Ooh,
You could say calcite is edible. There's no poison on it or in it.
There's no poison in it, so it's edible.
Yeah.
Okay. Calcite, everybody. You can. I didn't mean to take you from what you were doing. Okay, get out of here. burped at me. Damn, is that why sodium is too high? I did vote for Pikachu in the election. Is that right? Eat some quartz. Can you eat quartz, Jenny? Not poisonous.
Not recommended. It's when it breaks down.
Breaks down naturally or by acid?
When in water
Okay. So don't actually eat quartz. Okay, so clearly the
Here's the thing. If it's not in a vitamin bottle or your daily supplements, don't eat it.
I don't know if anyone heard that, but don't eat quartz.
Reiterate.
No.
Mike.
No. I'm trying to game dev. Stop it.
If it is not in your vitamins or supplement bottles, don't eat it.
Oh, okay, so clearly the problem with this level is that the jump height wasn't good enough. So I don't know if I want. I kind of like the distribution, but I liked the jumping before. So do I want to increase the jump or lower all the platforms? That's really bunny rabbity, you know. This just makes the heights and stuff. That's like what I wanted. That feels too unreal. Like I thought about making like not realistic jumping, but like jumping that the proportion to height of the characters, because there's 16 also. They're not deleting right now. I should just deactivate these guys real quick. I don't want to block it. Okay, so we gotta kind of make a decision there. No, that's not what I wanted. What did it say? Are Chaos Emeralds edible? Aren't they technically? Oh, all I know about Sonic lore is from the Brian David Gilbert's Polygon video. So that's not a good indication. Okay, so I'm gonna take some crowd advice here. Is this jumping height too? I know there's not a lot of detail right now, but is this too weird in comparison to the height of the actor, the little character? He's like jumping to the top of the goddamn screen. He's so short. Like, I don't think that's what I want. But also, like, if all of the platforms are like really low to the ground, it kind of just maybe it's not too weird. Maybe it won't be. Maybe we'll just give it a little. Maybe we'll give it a little change. Why don't we just change? Changes. Definitely possible to eat them at least once. That would be awful for the Sonic lore if like a character like ate the emeralds and they're like, wait, what happens when you eat them? And they just they just don't come back after that. And that's it, they're like just gone forever. That would be terrible. Now we got like can I get like this high? Like what if these? What do their emeralds taste like? Trying to stay away from the Sonic lore and everyone's bringing the Sonic. They probably taste like garbage. That's if I had to guess. Aren't they garbage? Isn't the emeralds, isn't their power just everything terrible in the world? I mean, Sonic doesn't eat them. Did any of the Sonic fans, like, I know everyone here is a Sonic fan, but like, didn't we get some new Sonic chatters? Good to find real life emeralds. I think I have some emeralds. Jenny, can I eat one of your emeralds? He said no. For further context, Jenny is a geologist, and we have a lot of samples in the house. But she will not let me consume. Although most of her minerals are very good looking, very yummy. Oh, I have played one other Sonic game. I just remembered. I have Sonic Ball. I know it's a Sonic game, but I really like Sonic Ball. Oh, I forgot to lower the jump velocity. Was that like 1200 before? Maybe like 1250 now? Ugh. Sorry about that. I had a lot of dinner. Jenny bought me a... Their taste is indescribable. Oh, guys, I just ate. Please. Please, have some mercy on me. Okay, how we doing now? Gets me on the platform. I feel like that's not too bad of a jump. I think I'm settled on this right now. Oh, slowing me down. It's slowing me down. You can jump over here and get over there. Yeah, I like this. This is kind of what I'm shooting for. Okay, I thought I was gonna hate the low to the ground stuff. I mean, obviously I haven't like designed how the things are gonna look, but I like that. I like it. Okay, cool. Okay, we've done a lot more than I thought I was gonna get done in an hour. So plus I did stuff before stream. So I think we earned some gaming. What does everyone say? We gaming? I'm gonna back this up real quick on the old hub. Not the old hub, the new hub, the GitHub. I just did a big Reese's egg. Food is tasted and it's shaped like things. I think that's probably innate human. I think food that's like shaped to like rounding stuff tastes better. Like I don't think I would like sushi as much if it wasn't like a round shape. I genuinely think that. The eggs, I'm not a big fan of like the Reese's eggs because I just think I'm just kind of sick of the Reese's peanut butter at this point in my life. But I'm trying to agree with you, Kyle. I don't know why I'm trying to. I don't know why I'm having up caveats, just pulling them up. Today's date. 27th, 327 update. Oh, okay, so what do we do? We made objectives scripts. We updated platforming physics. What was the middle thing? What did we do? I always do this. I'll like close the engine so I can't look at the thing. Oh, cone. I'm just gonna write cone. Sometimes onigiri is triangle shaped. Onigiri is good. Triangles typically taste. Triangles rounded. I think the point I was trying to make is rounded objects taste better. And onigiri is technically triangle-esque, but it's rounded triangles, and the rounded edges feel good in your mouth. Triangle sandwiches are bad. It's a good point. Triangle sandwiches. But I think here's another thing though. Although triangle sandwiches have strong angles, red is spiritually round. It tastes round. And so besides the fact that it's cut into triangles, the points of the triangles that would be the bad part taste round. I hope that makes sense. I know it makes sense. I know it makes sense. Okay, we're gonna edit. Oh, stream doing okay? I recommended bitrate. What's going on? I got a streaming warning. Good connection. I went from great connection to good connection. Okay, that's fine. We'll live. Okay, we're gonna turn the Sonic music off. We're gonna play Sable. So this is a game developed by or published by Raw Fury. I forget who made it. We're gonna find out in 2 seconds. And hey, that's my desktop. Isn't that cool? Wait for Steam to load. It's about, honestly, I've literally only played like the tutorial, I think, which is messed up. I do that too many times where I'll just play the tutorial of the game and then forget about it, even though I like the game. Here. It's about, well, I'm not really sure what it's entirely about yet, but we're gonna play it together. Shedworks, there we go. It's so bright. I might think we're lowering. Oh. Oh, what else is round that tastes really good? Candies that are round. Candies are always round, basically, and they're the best. I'd say Taffy. Taffy's spiritually round, and Taffy's pretty good. Oh, I was about to say this game wasn't first person. Okay, I have a little Sand Strider. I don't know how the audio is for you guys, but too loud for me. Too loud for me. Bring that baby down. Okay, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, Oh, okay. So okay. So there's like objectives I gotta go to right now. I was just here. We're going to the red one, just up around one of these hills. Thanks. Look how cool this game looks. It's got like that like missing frames style kind of like. I don't know. It's just really cool. I like how the graphics are abstracted to like, you know, like these shapes are super simple, and you know, if you can't afford textures, like this is like a cool cartoony stuff. What the? It's gonna pretend that there was a rock there. Okay, I think this is one of my objectives, right? Yeah. Okay. We're in the right zone. All I know is I'm supposed to be going on some kind of adventure. Okay, that's a tube. I want to go in the tube. I have this floating. I can Zelda climb and I can like Zelda glide, but I'm a bubble. I've never seen a tube I wanted to enter more badly than this tube right here. Bird. And I have a sprint. Okay, cool. I want to talk about something. I haven't played Helldivers 2, but I saw a screen or a quick video of it, and noticed it has like the dash jump from those are some bugs, from Metal Gear Solid V, and I just wanted to like talk about like how when video games there's like copying stuff in video games, and then there's just like good stuff I want to see repeated in video games, and if a game has a cool mechanic like Zelda, like a bunch of climbable stuff. Like, I think games can just do that. That's cool. You know, like, you can have climbable stuff and not copy the aesthetic of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a fun game. Any multiplayer, none of my friends really jumped on it, and any multiplayer game I'm playing right now is with, like, Jenny, and we're playing Deep Rock Galactic. Does this area have, it's got music. There's gotta be something to do in this area. Am I supposed to catch the Weevils? Get over here, bug. I'm fucking weird. I don't know what I stumbled on. Okay, I probably need like an item or something to like get these guys. I have nothing. I have the orb. I have the orb and that's it. We'll come back here. Secret. $20, baby. So what was I saying? So I just want to reiterate, you know, like, you know, not everyone needs to reinvent the wheel again. Like, eventually, like, at some point there was someone made health normalized in a video game. No one said everyone's copying freaking whatever game did health first. That clearly didn't last. There's just like good ideas for games you can just use, just use. And Metal Gear Solid V's dodge rolling and like crouch rolls are cool as hell. Okay, I don't think I'm getting this thing up there. Okay, I'm in the thing. I'm looking for something. I found a boat. Okay, I did like a real cool jump there. Okay, ladder. Clearly go up ladder. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Helldivers 2. I skipped over Leaf. I think I'm just not playing a ton of like. I think maybe that's a good reason I didn't play Pizza Tower. I just feel like I don't want to play trend games. Not to say every game that's popular is just like jumping on a trend, but like. You know when like PewDiePie played like Angry Birds? No, I'm sorry, Flappy Birds, and like everyone was playing Flappy Birds after that. He like made that like a thing. That was, you know, I feel like that happens a lot more organically these days, where like a game gets like really popular out of nowhere and everyone's playing it. And I just have like such less of a strong desire to play those types of games when they come out, because I feel like, you know, I'm probably playing a game at that point right now. I'm having a good time doing something, and you know, I spent like $20 on some indie game, and I love indie games. I'm playing one right now, but just to like enjoy it, like, okay, I'm doing a really bad job explaining this. Let me put it like this. Oh god, I look so red. Gamers broadly are very dumb. And I'm not saying everything they like is dumb, but when all of them are playing one thing at once, that makes me feel like that's not the kind of experience. So like Pizza Tower, Helldivers 2, Lethal Company, all, I think, objectively good games, well made, and should be praised or whatever. But the kind of, I just feel like those aren't the type of games I want to play right now. I want to have like meaningful experiences, sort of, or be like completely goofy. And I know a lot of those games are goofy, but they require a lot more coordinated friendship, which is just not on the docket right now. So what am I supposed to do with this open now? Can I climb this? I feel like that didn't fully explain how I feel all too much, but I hope I gave you a little taste. But Pizza Tower, just listening to that one song definitely made me want both a pizza and to play that game. I wish I can go down ladders faster. I'm a little girl. Okay. Oh, it's one of the ship things. That's where I was at before. This is not an entrance. Is this the entrance? It's a little bit of circles. Yummy. Look, it's circular, everybody. Circles. What else is circular and yummy? Oh, meat that's round tastes so much better than meat that's flat. Oh my god. Like, I would take a freaking meatball over like a slice of steak any day of my fucking life. Oh, round meat is the best. Atomic control panel. I think that's what I needed, baby. These are kind of a little disappointing. Like, these are these cool structures, and then you just walk in and pick up an item. Like, I mean, this is definitely better than just like, you know, Zelda, like put it in a chest at the end of a dungeon. But like, I don't know. I feel like there should be like a little more hullabaloo going on in these. Is there anything around here? I think I'm gonna get lost if I go down there. Let's just head back. Let's focus on the objective. Olive Garden had a singular huge meatball for a while. I never got to eat it. I remember that. I never went to I don't eat at Olive Garden, so I don't, I had no desire to. I come from a long, diverse group of backgrounds that all perfected the meatball, and I kind of feel like I shouldn't go to Olive Garden because I've just had too many perfect. I'm definitely at this point in my life. I've said that like twice now on stream. I feel so fucking old. There are some foods that I won't lower myself to eating crappier versions of. Most of it's like Italian food, especially pizza. I feel like meatballs are also like, I can't remember. I actually had like a meatball from like a place that just like casually did meat. My Italian grandpa made the best meatballs too. I had Polish meatballs. I had Italian meatballs. Those are like it's just perfect. I'm trying to pull up the map. I don't know why I'm not hitting. Okay, so we did this. We could hang a left and go to the yellow one. I think that's how compasses work. Yes, they do. Let's talk about something that doesn't make me feel old. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, game that came out like when I was a kid, getting a beautiful remake. It looks nice. I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna play it yet. It's one of the Thousand Year Door, great game, but like you emulate it and you put a few mods on it, like quality of life stuff, and that's like a new. That's like the new remastered experience to me. And I've played that game twice like that already. So unless this game's kind of got like a Bowser's Fury thing going on, where there's like more stuff, I'm not jumping to pay $60 for it. Like, it's definitely a $60 experience, and if you haven't played it, go to day one buy. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm not putting you down. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. Because I'm going here. I'm just a little more hesitant. And even in the trailer today, they didn't show us that much more stuff. One's playing. So, I just, I don't know, I'm worried. I mean, it's fine. I mean, the shading looks great and all. I don't know. Let me put it like this. Pokemon Gale of Darkness is another GameCube game that I really, really like that I think deserves a remake. And I've done... That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. And I've done similar things to how I just described Thousand Year Door. I've modded the crap out of it. I've, you know, run it on modern hardware so it looks nicer. But, like, it's still aged pretty not awesome. Whereas Thousand Year Door, I think, is, like, already pretty damn fucking perfect. And I don't know what else they can do with it. Like, just slapping another coat of paint on it doesn't really do it for me. Man, I hope that didn't just fucking break. I saw a boat and I saw a thing on the boat. There's a worm. I got a chum. Egg. Oh man. Dude, type E in the chat if you want to eat that egg. Eat the chum egg. Oh. Okay. What is the best YouTube? What is the best way to approach this? Yeah, anyway, yeah, so like Gale of Darkness is like there's a lot you can like make better that would be good. Where it's like Thousand Year Door, I think it's already fucking fine. It's great. And also from what I can tell in the trailer, it's already not a good version, a better version. I don't know if you noticed in the trailer, but the A button, when you're prompted on screen, it's red, not green. How, like, that's gonna throw me off. I've been hitting the green button, that's A, for my entire freaking life, and now I have to hit the red A button? Already inferior to me. So, like, if it doesn't add something soon, I'm probably not gonna jump and pay $60 for it. Yeah, that's kind of fucking messed up. I saw some people saying, when the first trailer came, I was like, oh, it's gonna be on new hardware where the button is red. But it's coming out in May now. It's coming out in May. They're not releasing Switch 2 in 2 months. So why is it red? Why is it red? I don't know why it's red, and it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I hear people really like the Mario RPG remake, though. And I never played that game, and I probably should. But that's kind of falls in the Gale of Darkness camp, where, like, that game probably needed some quality of life stuff, and the graphics really, really help its case. So, that's where I stand. Tree. Thing up here. Oh, a chest. I know how games work. I know how games work. I got 20 more rhombuses. I guess this is just sideways squares. This is gonna fall. Oh, it didn't fall. I thought that was gonna collapse. That sounds hot. Tube. Hey, got the things. Do I need anything? Was that else? Quest? Quest. Found the control out. Find the atomic caliber. Wait, did I not? Oh no, there's one more. There's I gotta go out to blue. Which is kind of far out there, but I'm a little adventurer. I can do it. Didn't people have a similar problem with... Ooh, there's another chum egg. Chris, if you're still here, didn't people have a similar problem with the Persona 3 Reloaded? That, like, it moved some stuff or took some content out and it's just, like, emulating. It was just probably a better experience. I don't know much about Persona, so I can't, like, say the specifics. But I know you played it because you made a YouTube video about it. Oh, nope, let me go. I would be pretty annoyed if that happened. I don't think the 1,000 Year Door thing's gonna Owen said a funny thing. Owen said they were gonna sell the Chamber of Trials for like 100 for DLC, and I thought like, oh, that's sounds horrible, but that's hypothetically that's something a horrible company would do. I'll need to jump in voice chat to explain. Yeah, I think it's more complicated than that, but you know, when you're making stuff like that, you have to keep emulation in mind. And if you're gonna resell a game that's very easily emulatable, and that could be, and the graphics can be rendered a little bit, you know, higher and higher quality, you know, you can't just slap some fucking lighting textures on it too, and then call it a day and then sell it again. Like you just can't do that anymore. Like back in the day, yeah, you could do that. What's like a remake that came out like 360 era, like even PS or Xbox One, PS4 era? Like it's just make like a Ratchet and Clank one, or the Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot, they did that. When they sold all of the Crash games, like that was a good one because you have them all together. The graphics are better. That's just not the direction I'm supposed to go. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to get? Okay. I don't know if I can get to there yet. Let's try going to the Bass Pro Shop up there. They got parking in the back. Oh. Am I camp? Where am I camp? Wait, did I go? No, wait, this is no. That's the I went there already. Did I go there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went there already. Okay, so we just did a big circle. So Hey, Chris.
Give me 1 second. Gotta fix my audio setup.
Sure thing. Yeah, let's side quest because I don't know if I'm supposed to figure out a way out of this area or not. Old lady, tell me your secrets.
Yeah, so Persona 3 Remake, it's really, really good. Remaking it is a challenge that Atlas decided to take on, knowing full well that they would not be able to do it to everyone's liking, because there was Persona 3, which I want to say released on one of the early PlayStations. It was 1 or 2, it was probably 2, I'm not sure actually. But then they did the usual thing of they released an enhanced version, which added like a new post game to it. I think made some other changes as well. And then they went and made Persona 3 Portable, which was not just a portable port of the game, but they also spent like a whole game's worth of effort adding in a female playable character, which matters a lot for the Persona series because it wasn't just like a reskin of the character. It was like, we're going to give them like almost entirely different set of social links. That's a whole bunch of character interactions you got to rewrite with new characters, new art assets, and a bunch of other changes. To the point where like the development team has gone on record being like, "Hey, this was basically making a whole new game." And so there's the downside of like they released that as like 2 games in one effectively, and so there were a number of people who kind of wanted out of the remake of like, hey, can we get both the female playable character and the extra post-game content that was added in the original enhanced version? And when they did the remake, it's scoped based off of the original Persona 3, so it didn't have that extra post-game, it didn't have the playable female character. But what Atlas did was, they ported Persona 3 Portable to PC. So if you want to play the female main character route, that game has been ported, and it's like, what, $15? And then they also are, in a couple months, releasing a DLC that adds in the extra post-game content. So like all the content is there, but there are a number of people who are not happy that the remake did not originally include both that extra post-game content and the playable female character.
Yeah.
Even though both of those are pretty sizable amount of things and would have greatly increase the scope of the project. And like the development team has gone on record that like, yeah, we specifically didn't include those things because it would have ballooned the scope way too much. And they want to work on new games, not just remakes. That's something they explicitly had said, like that was part of the decision.
Sounds like a scam. That's my,
No,
my
the
contribution.
remake turned out really, really good. They smooth over a lot of the rough edges. The graphics look really nice too. And the voice acting is really good. It's a really good game. So they recommend it if you have 100 hours to spare.
I do not at the moment, although I could easily just stop playing Baldur's Gate, which is harder than I thought.
Yeah, I'm trying a second playthrough of Baldur's Gate with some mods enabled. So we'll see how that goes.
I am also on my modded playthrough.
What kind of mods are you playing with?
I wasn't gonna do one for a while, but then someone on Twitter was like, "Hey, there's this mod where you can have everyone be gay and be in a polyamorous relationship," and I'm like, "Fine, I'll play a modded one." So I have that going, and I have unlimited followers, so it's just everyone's. We're all hanging around. We're all gay. It's great.
Yep.
And despite the extra help I'm getting, because my party's larger, I feel like at this point I can't go back to tactician mode. Like, honor mode is just like... I don't love that I can't have the saves, but like the difficulty level is just like where I'm at and as far as like my skill level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm playing on. I don't make a ton of mistakes anymore though. Except, you know, in the end, when I screw up the fucking final fight multiple times. This game's nice. You know, it's screw my objectives. I'm gonna Fallout 3 this and just kind of fuck around. My Sand Strider. Are you gonna get the 1,000-Year Door remake?
I might. We'll see. I definitely, like, if I had heard about it several years ago, I probably wouldn't have been really excited, but I'm not, like, particularly excited by it. Not because I think it's bad or anything, I'm just, like, I don't have that innate reaction, well, I'm really excited for this.
That definitely came out of nowhere, though.
I kind of felt like that was kind of coming, given the 64 remake, but...
Well, it just kind of felt like Nintendo was ignoring GameCube stuff for a while.
I think with the 64, I was more surprised that had happened. And I think that they've kind of definitely realized there is a good market out there for doing these types of remakes. It wouldn't surprise me if they do more of them. Like if they did a remake or port of like Super Paper Mario, that wouldn't terribly surprise me if they did that in the next 5 years.
I want them, for the next console, I want them to do what the Switch did for the Wii U, but for the GameCube. I just want a bunch of new titles, but they're for GameCube games nobody played. Your GameCube output is surprisingly sparse. We should have GameCube virtual console. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kyle. That's why I was super surprised. Like that's why the Mario 64 thing was, I mean, a little surprising, but like not that surprising considering how adjacent all of the old stuff that was. Then you know, GameCube stuff like 1,000 Year Door. Holy crap! I mean, despite the GameCube stuff, I think being like sparse, they're definitely like jumping all around. You know, we got like that Mystery Dungeon remake. We got you know the Mario 64. Now 1,000 Year Door. I'm sure there's other ones that are just off the top of my head that I'm just not naming. But like they are also all over the place at the same time.
Yeah, because I think there's a mix of, like, Nintendo clearly does want to make a lot of these titles available, but they also don't want to just do ports. So they really want to have a studio take a good crack at actually improving the titles, make them a lot easier of a sell to audiences who have not played them before.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
This is relaxing.
Yeah, definitely like the environment design in this is quite nice.
Yeah, I like it on a game dev sense because like these I'm sure like this was built with like Unity assets at first and they look really ugly, but then they put like this, you know, like this kind of like low res texture on it, but like made the lighting make it look nice. And
Yeah. Yeah, the general art style to it is really good.
where were the weevils? I think they're over here. Look, did I get the seeds that she said to get for the beetles? Beetle detour. Ask Canada and the beetles now seeds the camp. The beetles are afraid of people to catch. I'll distract with some food. Oh, that's hidden in town. In the cave. I think the camp. Okay, but do I have? Did they give me food? No, doesn't appear that I have beetle food. Unless the eggs are the food. Don't think so.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Mark, happy birthday.
Thanks. It's tomorrow, but thanks.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's the 28th.
My
But thank you.
My
Early
calendar
birthday.
says the 27th.
I do know my birthday.
No, I think you're fucking with me. I think you're fucking with me, actually.
It's the 28th, dog.
Okay, then I'll change it to my calendar thing to Mark's birthday tomorrow.
But thank you. Hey, Chris.
Hey,
We were just talking about Nintendo remakes.
Nintendo remakes,
No,
like Paper
remasters.
Mario.
yeah.
Well, actually, sorry, the real remakes, like Paper Mario and Mario RPG, or like the fake ports they've been doing of like, what did they just wholesale ported the Luigi's Mansion 2, I think, and I thought there was another one.
I mean, that belongs in the conversation, but yeah.
Fair enough. Are you gonna get the Thousand Year Door port, Cam?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because, like, they released another trailer and there was, like, no new content in it. And I was kind of hoping this was going to be, like, a Bowser's Fury sort of deal. Because, like, you can emulate, you know, Thousand Year Door and, like, run it on your computer and it looks pretty nice. And the game's already, like, mechanically, like, pretty damn perfect, in my opinion. So, I don't know why I would pay $60 just for, like, at that point, just, like, nicer lighting textures.
I guess portability, right?
Yeah, but I don't go anywhere with my fucking Switch anymore because I'm not a college kid. I guess I don't know. Also, I can emulate on my laptop. There, go, boom. My laptop has a better life charge than my fucking Switch.
Yeah, I wouldn't bank on anything new. I mean, like, doesn't it come out soon?
Yeah, in May.
Yeah, so there's nothing
Yeah.
new.
Well,
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there's not much.
then
new.
I'm kind of bummed about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I was trying to compare it to like how I would be more excited for a Gale of Darkness remake, not because I like the game better, but because like that game could use some modern improvements. Where I think Paper Mario is like, or 1,000 Years is already like pretty fucking perfect mechanically. Some may disagree with me on that, but like whatever they might disagree with me on that, I don't think they're actually gonna change that for the release.
yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a shame that like they can kind of just release direct ports, like upscale the graphics and just go for it. Because like, especially with Paper Mario, like you know, you'll see a difference between like HD Switch graphics and like GameCube, but the style, like the art style, you know, you can only look so realistic. So
Yeah, it's not
not
really
like-
meant to be a realistic art style, so going from one to the other, the benefit isn't as much as titles that do rely more on the realism aspect.
yeah, I don't know. It's funny you say that, Cam, because I've been having those. I brought up Luigi's Mansion because I've been having those same thoughts about that game because it seems like it's pretty much a direct port, and like I love that game, but like I wish there was something new or different or anything, but there's not. So I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, no, it's a dark time. Truly, there's nothing worse happening in the world right now.
You know, Cam.
Sorry, I don't know why I went there.
You always know how to take casual conversation and
Ruin it.
boy,
you.
do you grab it. Boy, do you grab that casual conversation by the throat.
Hard to talk about video games.
Why, you're not a fan anymore? Not a gamer?
God, I hope not. If what happened to anime happens to me for video games, I'm gonna be in bad shape.
Oh yeah, are you still in your anime hating phase?
I kind of am. I started watching this one popular show. Fuck, what's it called? The one with the elf.
Kieran?
Yeah, that one. What's her show's called? Something Beyond.
Yeah, I've generally heard pretty good things about it.
Yeah, so it's like it's soup. It's fucking it's a first draft of a show, but it's a good first draft. It's like the most generic shit in the fucking world. But like the plot is like semi-interesting. So I'm watching it. So for Mark, it's about like this, it's just in the most generic anime fantasy world you can imagine, and it's about this elf who like just has no concept of like human time, and like she like goes on a walk and all her friends accidentally fucking die because 50 years pass, and now it's her like trying to like have a better grasp of reality. But it's like it's just so fucking generic, and honestly, like her and the other main character I've met so far, they just like they speak in this stilted tone. There's no inflection to their voice. It's like kind of boring to watch. It's a little relaxing. I watched it like really late night on Sunday night. I wouldn't watch this in like the middle of the day because like I would be bored out of my fucking mind. I'm like tired and like it's my focus. Like I kind of vibe. I'm not saying that there has to be action, but like the fucking, it just, oh my god, it's so fucking like slow and boring.
I mean, I don't watch a lot of anime, but
I know.
you know.
But like this is like, I haven't watched an anime in a hot minute, so like this is me describing one I'm tolerating at the moment.
That's true, you have been avoiding.
Happen.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, the thing with anime is, like, I've always felt that just by the nature of it, like, 80% is gonna be, like, poorly produced. I don't know. Maybe I'm disrespecting the art form, but
I think the problem with anime, or its perception, is that there's so many good anime out there that are like the pinnacle of fiction, and it do so much with like the art form and are fantastic. Unfortunately, like every other art form, there's mountains of garbage too. In anime's one of the problems is most of the garbage is filled with like pedophilic and fucking horrible shit, and like it just like sucks on top of that, so it like muddies the water significantly more. You know, like if like a video game is bad, you know, maybe it sits next to a bunch of bad video games, but like, you know, like everyone's talking about like the good video games. But like in anime, people fucking watch My Hero Academia like it's fucking the second coming of Jesus, and I just have to sit there and go like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
that one I don't understand. Like, that's one of the ones I don't get. I mean, I read some of it, and if I start reading a manga, even if it's crap, oftentimes if I read enough of it, I'll kind of just keep reading it just to continue the story. But My Hero is one of a very small group that I was just like, nah, I'm done.
I tried watching it. I just think to myself, like, I thought, like, the setting and, like, the world premise was, like, okay, but the fucking author just wanted to write a stupid fucking, like, Western superhero show where he has, like, a lot more cooler concepts to work with, you know? Like, everyone's got super fucking powers now. Like, it's the only really big difference in society is superheroes and supervillains. Like, that's it. Like, there's no, like politics must be fucking crazy there. Like, why the fuck are we talking about fucking superheroes? It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely thought there was a lot that wasn't elaborated enough on. And I don't know, something about the protagonist.
Don't get me
can't
started
even
on the fucking protagonist. Don't even get me fucking started.
I can't even remember his name, but like, he just felt like a stock character to me. No, like honestly, like I don't want to be rude to people who like My Hero or anything, but it just like
Chris has been suspiciously quiet.
It didn't feel like he was a character. It felt like there had to exist somebody to. I don't know. It's like if you vaguely described a few different like anime protagonists / superheroes and just tried to like meld them together.
Yeah, he doesn't stand out particularly well because like the basic premise stands out initially, but him as a character,
I like the
at least as
premise.
far as into the anime that I would actually watched, wasn't.
I actually have the magic answer to solve that problem. So, if he wanted to do everything he actually wanted to do with this manga, here's the one fix you gotta do. There is no... His name's Deku, by the way. It's burned in my memory forever, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Deku does not have the backstory of someone who wants to be a superhero. He has the backstory of someone who becomes a supervillain. And I think if he was a villain, instead learning to be a supervillain instead of a fucking superhero and going to a superhero school because it's fucking manga, it would be so much more interesting. Because he's like combating all of society at once. That's like hyper fixated on superhero shit that he was personally cast out of because he's normal. That's way more interesting than fucking kids jerking each other off in school or whatever. I don't fucking whatever they fucking do. Having tournament arcs.
I like how we have like the three levels of dislike of this show. Like you've got Chris who's like, yeah, there's some issues where sometimes his character doesn't stand out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not really a fan. I don't think it's good. And Cam is just like, I hate it so much.
There's a fourth one.
Like,
there's a fourth one. There's the one who like likes it, but like, it has this issues, but they still really like it.
Was it Chris? Chris is like young Anakin Skywalker. I'm like Attack of the Clones Anakin Skywalker. You're Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. And then there's some poor sap who hated the show but had to watch the whole thing just like lying in a catatonic state. That's Darth Vader.
Mm-hmm. See, Cameron, you have to wait for the Witch Hat Atelier series to finally actually come out and then watch that, and that'll be really good.
I don't know what you're
My friend
referencing.
reads that. Is it good?
It's really good.
Witch Hat Atelier? What?
Witch Hat
Witch
Atelier.
Hat-
It's a manga.
Is that the one with
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
witch girl? She wears
Yeah,
blue
the
or
Witch
something?
Hat.
Yeah, she had like the pointy hat.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard good things about
Witch
that.
Hat, actually.
Shut up,
it's
Mark.
really good.
There's lots of animes with witches in them. I'm just trying to fucking be as specific as I physically can. I tried watching My
Yeah.
Little Witch Academia. It fucking sucked too. It's just more magic school shit. Everything's just a fucking shitty ripoff of Harry Potter, which is just a shitty ripoff of other fucking shit. And Kyle's cool video where he talks about that. That's the video I meant to recommend. That said it was good before, and I forgot, and I defaulted the X-Men video.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, Kyle.
Why the fuck do you watch a show called like Little Witch Academia? That's like just sounds like an
Little Witch
awful.
Academia is good. I don't know what you're talking about.
The animation looked like smooth and buttery, so I gave it a try, and it was...
It's a robot episode.
It's a robot episode?
It's a Gurren Lagann episode.
Why can't I just watch Gurren Lagann?
Just look up Little Witch Academia Gurren Lagann.
Oh no.
Because it is the same animation studio.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I might have to read Witch Hat Atelier though, because my friend's really into it. So if you say it's good too,
Fucking butterfly.
Yeah. If you want to see a base premise kind of like Deku, but done far better, I definitely recommend it. That's not the main reason I'd recommend it, but that is the relevant to this discussion reason I'd recommend it.
start reading it. It's like about a witch with no magical abilities who really looks up to the number one witch in the world, and then
Stop.
becomes her.
You're hurting me.
becomes
a
her.
little bit, but then the again, this is the base premise, so it's not really spoilers because early on in the first volume, the basic idea is like, oh, magic is inherent by birth, but then you find out, oh, actually, it's not inherent by birth. It's like almost like a programming language that you have to learn to write intricate patterns and combine them together in different ways. But it's specifically kept as a secret, and if anyone finds out, they get Men in Black's memory wiped.
I remember I read this book series once when I was in like middle school. It was like a My Hero Academia style. Like it was a world where everyone's born with like superpowers and stuff. But I just remember like because there was the main character also had no powers, right? Was the only one who didn't. And like the big reveal at the end of like the third book was like, it's not that everybody's born with powers. There's just some, I forget what it was, but there was like some specific food that like everybody eats, they're all obsessed with, that gives them the powers, and the main character just hated it. So he's the only one who doesn't eat it, and that's why he didn't have powers the whole time.
That feels like a One Piece revelation.
Listen, One Piece has much better revelations than that. How far did you make before you gave it up?
Like 120 chapters in.
Okay.
I was maybe getting like a little bit better at reading it, but then what you kept saying kept ringing in my head about all the parts I don't like about it will continue to happen, and I kept thinking about that for like 900 more chapters of this. Oh no, I'm sorry, 10,000 more chapters of this. 1,000 more chapters. I can do math.
I actually started rereading it because you brought that up.
Oh, how far did you get in your reread?
I'm on 450 right now.
You read very fast, but like still, that's fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, it goes fast.
Goes fast.
Yeah. Plus, like, I enjoy it, so.
Yeah, and you're not like interpreting it for the first time, so.
That's true. I'm not like soaking in every detail. Like, you were hunting for Panda Man, I assume.
Panda Man?
Yeah.
No, I was not looking for Panda Man. I was looking for fucking any panel where there wasn't a man screaming with his jaw agape.
The author draws this little panda guy in like a lot of the chapters.
Oh, it's like one of those things.
That's Panda Man. So
every series has to have a little mascot.
Yeah, I like those.
Drawing them art.
I mean, Panda Man, unfortunately, is not the mascot character. Chopper is definitely the mascot character.
Oh, so the secondary mascot character.
Yeah, which is actually so disappointing because when Chopper was created, he was like a real character, and I liked him. But then they just kept adding like new characters, and he has like one specific form where he's like a little like Pikachu looking dude. And they just like don't have him, they barely have him fight anymore, and they just have him like waddle around looking like Pikachu so they can sell plushies or something. It's a bit disappointing, actually.
I hope when One Piece is done, he just stops writing manga.
What?
I hope when One Piece is done, he just stops writing manga.
He might. Until
Is One Piece in any signs of finishing?
I thought
yeah.
I thought the ending was. I mean, most authors have their ending planned out, but like, I don't know where I was going with that, but there is an ending.
The ending's planned out, and he's sort of like running out of reveals, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, Yeah,
I would assume that after 1100 chapters.
Yeah, like one of the big characters who had been talked about a lot but had never been shown in the latest arc,
Panda Man.
he showed up. Yeah, it was Panda Man. Panda Man showed up for real. But yeah, so basically that character got revealed. There was another big reveal, and then there's like 2 locations left that have been talked about but not gone to, but like, you know, they're gonna go there. And one of them is definitely where they're going next. So it's kind of wrapping up. I mean, probably hundreds more chapters, but
Oh, just fucking finish your
The end is vague.
story, you asshole.
why are you so mad at him?
I just like I can't, like, I'm reading it and I'm thinking like there's no reason this has to go on for 1,000 fucking more chapters. Like this could have been a fucking light novel. Like I think it just irks me because, like, you know, I'm sure he's a good author to some degree, but like you got to know when to fucking wrap shit up, you know? Like that's like
I think that so I mean, this isn't really a spoiler. There's like a time skip midway through. So the pre-time skip stuff, I think, is paced quite well.
okay.
So even though it sounds like, oh geez, there's hundreds and hundreds of chapters, like I'm still in the pre-time skip stuff right now, and it never feels unnecessary. But post time skip, he starts like there's a few problems because like things get dragged out a little bit more, just a little bit longer than they should. So like the pacing is off a little bit, and I mean, let's see. So I'll get you some numbers.
I'm
real
ready
quick.
to stop talking about One Piece as soon as possible.
Too bad. Too fucking bad. Here we go.
Going back to the one anime elf show, it really infuriates me how like it felt like such a first fucking draft of a show, and I don't know why that's the one they went with, the version. Not pedophilic yet though. I'm happy about that.
Honestly, like that should be the baseline.
You'd think, but you never know with anime. Let go. My bike. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, it's got that classic anime excuse. Oh, she's actually a 1,000-year-old elf.
Alright, sorry, here's your One Piece numbers, then I'll stop talking about it as you wish. So, in the first 600 chapters, which is before the time skip, they go to about 15 different locations. So, no place like overstays its welcome. But in the next 600 or so chapters, they go to 6, I believe. So it is just more dragged out. That's all.
I see what you mean there. I mean, just like numerically, I get it.
Okay, but yeah, back to good Christian anime.
Good Christian anime. Kyle, do you know what was it called? Do you know a show called Fat Dog Madoa? Was that what it was?
Oh,
Chat.
Lord in heaven almighty.
Is that what it was called? Fat Dog Mendoza.
Are you asking me or Chris?
Either.
I have never heard
not.
of this.
Well, I had never heard of it either, and I watched the trailer, and it's just definitely some foreign cartoon about this dog, but the dog was very berserk-esque, and if you, I don't know, it's creepy as shit.
Fat. Hold on.
Like he looks like he's gonna show up at the eclipse and do unspeakable things to me. I should watch more like foreign cartoons because every time I do, I have a blast. I watch some African like kids cartoons and they're just cheery or horrid
This-
depending on the context.
This Scooby Doo looking ass.
Does not look like Scooby Doo, but sure,
He looks like Scooby Doo.
because he's a brown dog.
Yeah.
He looks like a Kirby character. He's round.
He has a tail.
I'm actually really yeah. His tail goes super long. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been a Scooby Doo iteration where Scooby Doo is just like a ball.
Why are you surprised at that?
I don't know. It feels like a dumb marketing thing. That's home. Like they had fucking Scooby Doo kids, Scooby Doo pups, like, but they never thought of them just make him into a marketable plushie like right off the bat.
I mean, he is a marketable plushie. Is that? Listen,
More marketable.
Listen, it's a joke in like I've heard that's like a joke in animation stuff. It's like if you don't know what to do, just do Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they joke about that, and I mean, lots of shows have done it. So like doing, a pup named Scooby Doo, it has like precedence. It's not like, guys, if you don't know what to do for your show, just make them into fucking spheres.
I feel like eventually everything should return to Spears.
Return it.
Spheres are a delicious shape.
You say
Full
delicious.
circle. We've come full circle. We had a whole conversation about rounder things just being more yummy.
Rounder things are yummier.
Yeah, and how bread was spiritually round, despite if you cut a sandwich into triangles.
Triangles are better.
No,
No.
they're not.
Yes, they are.
Name a triangular thing that's better than a round thing.
Triangle sandwich.
Yeah, but
That's
bread
the
is
main thing.
bread is spiritually round, so it doesn't count.
I like how you just like define your own axioms for your like whenever every time you're having an argument,
That's
you just like
life,
define
baby.
you just define like 3 Cameron axioms and then you just use them. It's like you're like fucking Kaiba or something. It's like I activate this.
I'm making the cards up as I fucking play in the duel. Dude, you know what I mean when I say that. Like, don't act like I'm just fucking, like, busting fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon out my ass.
You remember when Kaiba was totally losing that duel to Yugi? And he looked that man in the face and he said, "If you don't let me win, I will jump off this building."
And then he saves him. I think it would have been really fucking crazy if you let him die.
It'd be an insane moment. Kaiba just jumps off and Yugi just continues to Pegasus.
Jenny really wants that McDonald's toy of the Hello Kitty character in the Blue Eyes White Dragon outfit.
What is a Blue Eyes White Dragon outfit?
Like a little hoodie.
Is that what Blue Eyes wears?
The hoodie of the dragon, and it's a cinnamon. I don't know enough about my little Hello Kitty lore or whatever, but I don't know. They're just like they're basically what I mean when like I say return to Spear.
Huh.
I just speak to Jenny, but my final advice. Okay, I will. But I think they're only in like Germany or whatever. Those toys.
Goes flying to Germany for some
I'm not.
McDonald's bratwurst.
Dude, I had the misfortune of having McDonald's last weekend, and it's still fucking terrible.
How did that happen?
All I got because I was done with my game with my friends, and they wanted nuggets, and I'm like, okay, cool. And he like literally grabbed Burger King coupons. I'm like, I can eat Burger King nuggets. But we ended up going to McDonald's for some fucking reason, and it tasted like fucking garbage. Those are the worst chicken nuggets I've had in my life. And I tried the new McDonald's sauce, and I shit you not, it tasted like they took every liquid in a Chinese food restaurant and just poured it all together.
Including the tea?
Yeah, including the tea. No, I just meant the sauces.
Oh. Huh. Wait, the what sauce? I don't follow McDonald's.
The new McDonald's sauce. They're doing a weeb promotion, which I think is fucking crazy that that's happening. But like, whatever. Whatever. It's whatever. It's the world we live in. There's things that happen, and it's fine. Everything's fine.
Things and stuff. You lived though. That's nice.
I lived. I wasn't. I'm gonna move on. I was gonna make it much darker, but then I thought what you were gonna say about that. And I'm like, maybe I shouldn't bring that up.
Yeah, maybe not.
You're such a positive, happy guy.
I am a positive, happy guy. Most of the time.
I had this one friend in high school, who I think in retrospect hated me, and I actually hated him. But he was the kind of guy. He was like one of those soft-spoken dudes where like you'd think like if he like spoke out of term, he'd get like whipped immediately. And I was like kind of like a not like to like a big degree, but like amongst friends, I was a bit like a loud, obnoxious kind of guy. And
No way.
Shut up. Why? And I felt like every time I interacted with him, like he thought like something bad was gonna happen to him, and every time I interacted with him, it just felt like why is this? Why is he like this? Like I don't understand. And you know what? I'm glad we're not friends anymore.
I'm sorry. That's a crazy like realization to be like. I think I actually hated him, and he hated me. Like I can't say I've ever had that revelation about like a friend of mine. Like it was like all along I hated you.
Well, it's like he just like had that aura over to me. Like every time I opened my mouth, he thought I was a fucking moron, and I thought every time he opened his mouth, I was just like, you didn't need to be a smartass about it. It was a kind of relationship where if it was in a sitcom, those characters would have ended up together, but in actuality, they should fucking hate each other. Where am I going?
Huh.
Where did she say my ceremony was? Go to the temple. Okay. Anyway, that's the end of my story. Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? I have not seen him since high school graduation. Maybe we will cross paths and do battle.
Please fight this man.
I think I was only thinking about him because there was some recent JoJo drama that made me think about him. Not because he liked JoJo or shit JoJo, but like one of the characters reminded me of him.
Wait, in like JoJo Land?
No, like people engaging in the drama.
Oh, that's less interesting.
I
thought you saw like
a character. A Rocky drew my past. I'm just like Jodio for real, man.
Don't say that.
I'm always burning down.
Don't say that.
What?
Don't say that at all, actually.
I really like Charming Man. I'm glad his name is Charming Man. I think that's funny. I like his power. I hope
that is funny.
I hope nothing bad happens to him.
I do, yeah, I do hope, Jodio isn't evil.
I'm sure he's just Giorno levels of fucked up, you know?
Giorno wasn't really that bad.
Giorno was a mafioso and killed every enemy he ever had.
Okay, I do this. I know this is gonna. I don't know if you're gonna like this because you love part 5. But man, at the start, bro had the flimsiest reason for wanting to, like, literally in like the first chapter, bro just like dramatic turns towards the camera and is like, I want to be a gangster, and it's like, all right, chief, calm down.
I mean, I think it makes sense in the setting because he's a 15-year-old and in Italy, surrounded by that type of person. And it's literally in his backstory, someone he idolized. Like, I don't really know what more reasoning he would have needed.
Just need a little more.
What would you have preferred or liked in addition?
What if,
The mask.
I don't know. I'm not a writer,
Oh,
but I'll think about it.
Fair enough. What he
I'm
should
not a
have been
writer.
is he should have not gone to hero school and gone to mafioso school.
He didn't go to hero school, actually.
God, I hate My Hero Academia so fucking much. One time I was in like a carpool and we were going to Running Gag in Geneseo, and some of the people in the car who I knew and I like and I still like hypothetically, they were talking about the most recent chapter and how there was like a reveal of like a superhero's superpowers, and they were acting like this was like this big cool thing, but they explained it to me and I knew like enough of the context to like understand what was going on, and I'm just thinking to myself like, this is so fucking stupid. Why are you hyped over this?
Spoil it for all the viewers.
No, I will not do that.
Do it.
I don't want to. Also, I don't know if I remember all of the details correctly, so I don't want to be like, I don't want to do it, and then the VOD's gonna get comments like, oh, that's not actually what happened, and I'm gonna have to fucking talk about it in the YouTube comments. I'd rather die.
You don't have to engage with those.
Yeah, but it's good for the algorithm, Mark. Also, if I respond to the comments, then they stop showing up in my YouTube studio. It doesn't like pop up when I open it. Which is nice. That's right, Kane. Where's the other platform? I used to not check the YouTube Studio app that much, but ever since that one Pokemon video blew up last year, I've been like... It's become... now it's become like a daily, but like when it first came out, it was like... kind of like once a week, but now I like... on the toilet, like first thing I check is that. And I go like, oh, am I YouTube star yet? Haha. Like, is it over?
Said my YouTube star.
My YouTube star? Did I blow up overnight? So I've heard this happen sometimes.
I don't know about that.
I mean, not a lot of YouTubers that are popular had like progressive lead-ups to their fame. It was usually like they had like one thing blow up and then hooray, they have a career.
What's interesting, I think, is how many YouTubers from like 2010-ish you can like check out their channel and they haven't done shit in a while.
Yeah, well, if I made a lot of money, I would have stopped doing that a long time ago too. I mean, that's not even entirely true though, because lots of like Smosh is back up and running to full capacity. Markiplier and PewDiePie, well, unless PewDiePie to an extent, but Markiplier still does stuff. I mean, those
I
are
didn't
just
say they
gamers.
were, but I said a lot.
Yeah, definitely a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my mask. I like it. Can I put on the mask? It will not let me put on the mask. That's... I didn't actually notice there was a fishing tab. I'm really excited to start fishing. Cool, okay. There's a chest on one of these, right? I saw that. Mark, I'm less excited to do the new Shrek Super Slam tournament I got invited to.
How come?
Because the guy who's messaging me it, like, I don't know, it seems less cool than I first interpreted it as. I
mean, it's just a bunch of dudes playing Shrek Super Slam, right?
Yeah. I don't know, like... It felt more... Originally, it felt like, oh, I got approached by someone who, like, schedules and does tournaments, but now it feels more like I just got a message by a guy and it's like college dorm with some buddies who need people for their fucking tournament. less cool. Usually, I'm used to getting messaged by cool people.
They do hit you up often.
I get a lot of interesting messages sometimes. I was messaging my one writer friend because I finally played the Adam Eve game, Invincible one that they worked on, and it was a vibe. Cut a cache of 100. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Adam Eve game. If you haven't, it's I got it free on Epic Games. It's a vibe. It's a good time. It's like a little action visual novel sort of deal. It kind of tells like season 1 of Invincible from Adam Eve's perspective, and a little before that too. I think my favorite part of it was that when I watched Invincible, I thought to myself like, how the fuck did Rex Splode to get a girlfriend? This guy's an asshole. And then the game kind of explains, oh, he wasn't always an asshole, which, you know, I assumed, but I wanted to see how much of not an asshole he was. And the game did exactly that.
Just wait for the Rex redemption arc.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil what happened in the last episode, but, like, I'm definitely sympathetic towards the guy right now.
I didn't see it, so I hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you can't sympathize with a guy who's not there anymore, so I guess that tells you something. I spent like a couple hours with my dad, and I got him to watch it, and he like texted me in the middle of the day today. He was like, I finished season 1, Cameron, that was great. When's season 2? And then I got into a weird argument with him because I told him, well, there's an Adam Eve special, and then we're halfway through season 2, and he interpreted that as we're halfway through an Adam Eve special. And he's like, well, how come Adam Eve gets so much stuff and not Invincible? And I'm like, no, read my text again. And he's like, I did read it. I don't know what you mean. And I just, like, I got mad. I was like, dude, you're on Amazon Prime right now. You tell me how many episodes there are. Like, I'm not at work. And then I shot my dad.
Your dad's a great guy.
Yeah, he's pretty rad.
We call him Rad Dad.
I might once in a while. Okay, I'm gonna do the finish, which I think is the tutorial that I've spent hours and hours on because it's fun running around in this, and then we're gonna call it because I'm tired and sweaty. I'm not wearing anything under this hoodie because it's comfy and it's just been the right temperature for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like this far out camera cutscene. Oh, never mind. Leave the canyon. Oh my god. It's my pod racer. Oh, that's cool. It's got the red line thing. I love it. Wait, can I not put on my cool hat? I mean, mask? I want to put it on. Whatever. Okay. We're calling it. Does anyone have any closing words? Oh, no closing words.
Go read One Piece.
My closing words are don't read One Piece. Chris, would you like to balance that out?
Read Witch
Excellent.
Atelier.
Hey, there we go. We've reached a consensus.
Sure.
Okay.